Who do you have winning the American League, and who do you have winning the National League?
All right, so we'll start in the American League. For
Okay.
me, this is still the Houston Astros. I mean, did they get any worse when they were by far the best team in the American League last year? Yes, they lost Justin, right, who won the Cy Young Award. So we'd be
Yeah.
naive to not say that their pitching will be just as good. It probably won't be, but they have guys like Framber Valdez and Christian Javier who just got paid, who are very underrated, that will be just fine leading that rotation. Luis Garcia, Jose Urquidy, and then where they got exponentially better is at first base, where they added Jose Abreu, where
Yeah.
Yuli Gurriel, coming off of a pretty tough year, a very down year, and getting older. He's moved on to the Marlins now. Jose Abreu there at first base, coming off an MVP just a couple of years ago. The Astros are the best team in the American League. And right now, I don't hesitate to say by far. Now, are there other teams catching up? Yes. And if you made me pick somebody else to win the American League, I would seriously consider the Mariners, even though they won't be able to win the
Ooh.
division. But
Yeah.
Alex, I don't know what you think. I think the Mariners put up a better fight in the playoffs to the Astros last year than the Yankees did. That
Yeah, they
18
did.
inning game, those first
Yeah.
two games, they're one swing away from winning a couple of those games and it being a completely different series and arguably winning
Yep.
it. The Mariners are super close to where they need to be. But right now, I have the Astros winning the AL.
All right. Who do you have winning the National League?
I think we see a wild card team back in the World Series, out of the National League.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Atlanta Braves. And lineup wise, adding Sean Murphy, I think, does a couple of things, right? It adds a good piece in the lineup. But what Sean Murphy will do for that pitching staff, right? A lot of the other catchers that they've been having over the last couple of years, Travis d'Arnaud and William Contreras, not the best like game callers, game managers, And Sean
Okay.
Murphy is. He's one of the bright young catchers in the game. I think he does wonders for that pitching staff. The lineup being one of the best lineups in baseball. Another year, Matt Olson. Big one for me. I know Ronald Acuna was playing last year, but still, he came back from an ACL injury so quickly. He
Yeah.
wasn't himself. I think he's back to close to 40-40 self this year. And I think the Braves have what it takes to, again, remember when they won the World Series, get their wild card spot this year and be able to take care of business and get into the World Series.
All right, then. Who is winning the World Series? Braves or the Astros?
This is a recreation of the 2021 World Series, Astros and Braves. My prediction is that the Astros pull it out. And I think Astros in 7 is my prediction. I think these two teams are elite. Look, when it comes to the Braves, I think we could, if it shapes up this way, I think we could be facing off in an all-time NLCS. Braves Padres could be an unbelievable NLCS. I think the Braves pull it off. I think they get to the World Series, but I think the Astros have every bit of what it takes to get the job done. On top of that experience in the playoffs, which I talk about it every year.
Yep.
But I need to continue to, because the Astros continue to dominate and get to the World Series every year. It's insane. 6 straight ALCS appearances. They're in the midst of a dynasty, and right now it's up for debate. I would say dynasty. Mm-hmm. Alex would not, but if they win,
I said 3. If they win 3,
exactly,
then I give it to you.
This one
then they
would
have
absolutely
it.
mean a dynasty. Yeah. I think they can get it done. I think as of right now, they're the best team in the game of baseball still. They added Jose Abreu, which is insane. Astros in 7 is my World Series prediction.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.